Dear oh dear, it appears that NorthernBlue 109 was a little bit upset that I mentioned my new app, Proofify, again, which is linked in the description below, by the way. And NorthernBlue decided to tell me that they were unhappy that I mentioned my new app, Proofify, which is linked in the description below. NorthernBlue said stopped watching as soon as you started to plug your app once again, which is called Proofify, by the way. But that gave me a fantastic idea, because not that this comment is particularly malicious or dangerous or insulting or whatever, but if you do receive a message which is particularly insulting and malicious, it could be prosecuted as a malicious communication. And what better way to prove such a thing than to use my app, Proofify, because you could screenshot the message, because people often delete messages like this, but if you screenshot it and save it in the app with a contemporaneous note as to what happened before and after, this will create a contemporaneous record of what happened. And not only that, with Proofify, the app, which I'll link in the description below, by the way, so you can join the waitlist, is going to have a template so that you'll be able to create a witness statement based upon the events that happened and interpolate, just weave in, the evidence which you'll save on Proofify. It's linked in the description below, by the way. NorthernBlue may have missed it, but if you do have a malicious communication like that, you can screenshot the message, drop it into Proofify, the app, and then it will save it for you. And then if you need to create a witness statement, it will be able to do that for you. Now, not only will it do things like this, but if you want to form an agreement with somebody else, let's say you're going to lend something to somebody else, sell something, buy something, whatever that might be, you can put all of the notes and the communication and all of that sort of stuff. You can save it in Proofify, the app, which is linked in the description below, by the way. And then later on, if there's a disagreement as to what actually you agree to buy or sell, or there's a problem with it, or let's say it's just defective when it arrives, you can film it when it arrives and you unbox it. I know it's a bit of a faff, but it's far less faff to film it and then store the evidence of the film on Proofify, the app, which is linked in the description below, by the way, for the waitlist. And then you've got the evidence if anything goes wrong with it, because then later on, if you need to prove that it was defective when it arrived, a court is very much more likely to take that as contemporaneous evidence on the face of it without serious rebuttal, because you've got the evidence of what you agreed to buy or sell, the condition of it when it arrived, whether it was damaged or anything else, because you have all the evidence stored in Proofify, the app, which is linked in the description below, by the way. I think NorthernBlue missed it. But anyway, I think that's a great idea. Perhaps NorthernBlue might check it out again. Perhaps not. But let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.